Welcome to the Daily Intelligence Brief from IntelStor for the 29th of September 2025. In today's top renewable energy news, Spain's greenhouse gas emissions from the power sector dropped by 16.8% in 2024 compared with the previous year. Power sector emissions are now 75.5% lower than in 2007, when energy consumption peaked, helping cut national emissions by 1.5 million tons last year. Total emissions stood 6.3% below 1990 levels and 38.5% lower than in 2025. Disinformation around renewable energy sources has fueled misconceptions about wind turbines, turning them into a perceived threat in Bulgaria. A widely circulated myth suggests that wind turbines are constructed on fertile agricultural land, causing its destruction. Bulgaria has 52 million decares of agricultural land, including 35 million decares of arable land. So far, only 42,000 decares are occupied by solar and wind energy facilities. That is equivalent to just 0.1% of all agricultural land in 8 countries. Even if all planned renewable energy projects were implemented, they would cover up to 100,000 decares. That is far less than the 240,000 decares currently used by the country's coal-fired power plants. The Humboldt Bay Harbor Recreation and Conservation District is looking to the state to help fill critical funding gaps for the offshore wind heavy-lift marine terminal project. This comes nearly 2 months after the U.S. administration announced its intent to revoke $679 million in federal grant funding for offshore wind projects across the nation. The Harbor District is obviously in a transition, but there is cause to be optimistic that the terminal project will move forward with financial support from the state. The European Commission on Saturday unveiled a €545 million package under its Global Gateway initiative to accelerate Africa's clean energy transition. This provides dedicating funding for transmission lines, rural electrification, and renewable energy projects across the continent. Projects in the Ivory Coast, the Republic of Congo, Lesotho, and the Central African Republic will get a portion of the funding for renewable power generation and transmission projects. Ireland has announced institutional reforms to accelerate development of its offshore wind sector. As part of the effort, Taoiseach Mich L. Martin and Minister for Climate and Energy, Dara O'Brien, recently revealed the creation of an offshore wind energy clearinghouse. While there exists an offshore wind delivery task force to resolve the sector challenges, the clearinghouse will provide additional high-level intervention from the central government. You can learn more about all of IntelStor's market and sales intelligence offerings at www.intelstor.com and subscribe to our channel today.